Welcome back, everyone. I know some of you are a bit confused about some of the changes as far as the group project. Given that we lost a week, I removed that part of the assignment and added just the research component, which is critical for your argument paper. So, if you have not done so already, or you did not see my initial email about the changes, please make sure you look at the schedule because it lists the changes as far as what we will be doing within this unit. So you will have a bibliography to complete. That's what you will turn in. And these sources will be the sources that you use for your argument paper. You have the Launchpad assignment. You have MLA documentation quiz and Blackboard, which is worth, I believe, 50 to 60 points. So please make sure you do not miss that assignment. And you have some other Launchpad assignments. So rather than this being a group project assignment in which you were going to use Flipgrid, you're just going to focus on documentation and research for this unit. And this unit will bleed over into the argument unit. So these are pretty much this one big assignment. Here you're doing the research, and then here you will write the paper. So it's a nice way to kind of move into the end of the semester. So make sure you do not skip this material because you will see it again in Composition 2. So it's crucial that you pay attention to this unit here. So going back to the course, you want to go under the writing units, and I've labeled this unit as the research project, and this is where you will find the writing assignment. So here's the writing assignment. This link here is where you will upload your works cited page, which is your bibliography. And so this is the assignment. So it's worth 50 points. So you're going to watch all the videos above the noise, and you will pick only one of these topics that you will research and ultimately write your research paper. Okay, so you will need to take a stand. As you watch these videos, you want to pay attention to the implications that the presenter discusses. So they show you both sides of this issue, and they show you what makes them so complex. There's not an easy way to answer these questions that they provide for you. And so I don't want you to give me an answer now. I want you to do your research, and based on your research, you're going to take a stand on this issue. So going back to the assignment, you're going to watch the videos and pick only one of them that you will research and later write your argument paper over. So pay close attention, pick something that you may find an interest. And then you're going to do some research. You will find 7 peer-reviewed sources, and if you do not know what peer-reviewed, the material in your textbook explains it beautifully. Then 2 scholarly sources that shows the counterpoint, so the opposition, another side, another viewpoint to that topic. And you will find 1 outstanding website that you want to use. Now, in order to do well on this, it is important that you read these chapters. So your book does a wonderful job of explaining, peer review versus just finding sources on the internet, how to evaluate those sources, and how to document those sources. So it's important that you read this material here so that way you do well on the bibliography and also do well on the Blackboard quizzes. So pay attention to all of that material. Next, once you've done all of that, you're pretty much done with this unit. So I'm not asking for very much, just this list of sources that you can use to write this paper. And an example of a works cited looks similar to this. Let me give you one that's actually with the it should have your last name at the top with the page number. Notice that it doesn't have the heading. I don't want the heading because that's not what it should look like. At the very top, it should say works cited. All of your sources should be in alphabetical order and properly cited. So that's all I'm asking of you for this first unit. For this unit is to give me your sources. And it may sound easy, but you will need to definitely do some deep research. Don't just go for the first sources that you see. So this unit is all about the research. And in order to do well, make sure that you read the material and understand what I'm asking you to do. And that means going into this folder here and going through the material. So I have sources that show you how to conduct research, the steps of how to do the reading process, and I also have a video that walks you through our databases. So some of this information may not be applicable to you because I created this at the very beginning of the semester for my other online class, so they had to do the Flipgrid. You do not need to do the Flipgrid, so do not let that throw you off. Just focus on what is required of you to do for this unit, and that is to find those 10 sources that relates to your topic. Okay, I hope this kind of clears up some of your questions and concerns, but if you're still wondering what to do, do not hesitate to contact me, and I am happy to help clarify. All right, and I'll talk to you guys later.